Hey everyone, this is Aaron with Crypto Trends today, May 17th, 2019. Talking about what's going on with Bitcoin. Looks like perhaps are the bears exhausted? Should you be bullish? Should you be bearish? Should you just not do anything? I don't know. We're going to go take a look at that and I'll give you my opinion. And yes, this is my opinion. Take it as such. It is not financial advice. Plus, this is for sharks, guys. Okay? It's not for guppies. We're going to be talking about hunting whales, and that's what sharks do. At least those of my viewers were that type of shark. Yeah, we hunt the whales. So we're going to be talking about that, giving some tips on how to, how to track them down and see what they're doing, taking a look at their behavior, some of their secrets on how they do it. Let's go. Let's take a look at BTC. Here we go. Oh, also, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and get notified. All right, let's go take a look, see what Bitcoin's doing. Oh, yeah, took a dump, right? Okay, fine. Everybody knows it took a dump. And this is, as I had in my previous video, I explained to this how this was a textbook setup for Wyckoff distribution. Absolute textbook. And yeah, it's really cool on how these guys do things. But take a look at my previous video. And how did I know? You're saying, oh, you didn't know this was coming. Well, what you can do is I highly suggest that you go look at a previous video I did. And it is alts and BTC, XRP Blastoff, market dynamics. Okay, check that out. Watch the first 10 minutes. Yeah, look at that. Here's BTC. Oh, look at that line. Whammo. Yeah, watch the first 10 minutes, guys. This was done on the 14th. Okay, on the 14th. Go back. Sometimes I don't say, oh, it's going to dump hard, it's going to rise. I'm not giving you the calls. I do give you clues, though, as in today's video. So what clues do we have of what's going on? Let's go take a pretty close look at Bitcoin here. See if we can figure out what's going on. Because we are hunting whales. We are hunting whales. So here we go. So we had in Wyckoff, we had some last point of supplies, and then it dumped. And yeah, this wasn't a mistake. This wasn't, none of that good, none of that stuff. This was on purpose. And how is the market? How's the market reacting right now? Please keep in mind that this is on Bitcoin USD on Bitfinex. Okay, and we're taking a look here. So let's scroll on in, and what do we have? Well, first off, let's take a look at the overall trend, on the macro side, the micro side. Micro side basically is that we have a downward trend line, and we always say basically the trend is your friend. Okay, so that's one thing that we have. Let me go ahead and kill these other things here. Clean up the chart a bit. Okay. So what else do we have going on here? Just looking at this. Well, you do have nice higher lows. Okay. You're having higher lows. Okay, so that's cool. What else do we have that's going on? Well, we actually have lower highs, don't we? Okay, so we have higher lows and lower highs, making one of these doohickey triangle thingies. And the retail investor is going to be doing that, and they're going to say, oh, well, which way is it going? It can either go up or it can go down, because that's like a 50-50 type of triangle, right? So that's the retail, what we can look at. Okay, well, let's go a little bit deeper than retail. This is on the 45. Let's go down to the 5. Okay. So yeah, there's our higher lows, which is cool, and our lower highs, which is cool. What about the volume? Let's take a look at the volume. Well, we have decreasing volume, volatility, and those are mainly the buys. Notice that the spikes are the buys, okay? That's important. And what are they doing? What's happening here? They're trying to push it down, and they're only getting it down so far. They try it again. Once again, it gets bought up, and then again gets bought up. But what we have here is that we have the height of these is getting smaller, right? The actual height, if I draw them like that. You guys see that? So that means the overall volatility is decreasing. Taking a look closer. Well, a little bit here. Okay, so we have, we're looking for the spread. Is the spread getting calmer? Is it calming down? Compared to back here, yeah, notice we had these, you know, these huge candlesticks, bars, and this one is pretty large here. This one's a little bit smaller. This one's smaller yet. So we can say that we have a spread is decreasing. Okay. How about the volume? Volume is decreasing. Okay. So what does that tell you? Decreasing spread, decreasing volume. We actually have increasing bottoms. I don't care about the tops. I mainly care about the bottoms. We have increasing bottoms, which means that basically less and less people are willing to sell or are able to sell because they don't have the coins at these levels. There's no interest in selling. Yeah, that's what happens. A lot of people got wiped out here with their stops, right? They got wiped out with their stops. This is a stop hunting maneuver, taking it down to a different level. It's still following the general downtrend all the way here. You can take it down here at that. If you just take this whole area and you just bump it up here, it would basically be on that line. Okay? You guys see that? So the overall trend is down. And let me just move this over and kill this. So we are hunting whales. What are the whales doing? Are they buying? Are they selling? Does it look to you like there's really strong sell pressure here? That people are saying, oh my gosh, you know, I gotta dump. This thing's going down. Right now, no. People are holding on. Okay. We have decreasing spread and decreasing volume. What that indicates is that indicates that something is going to happen. It's going to happen pretty soon. So keep your eyes open for that. Don't forget about the volumes here. Don't forget about the volumes. So let's take a little bit more macro view on this and see what's going on. So previously over here on the far left, before we had the large up spike here to get us up into this distribution area. This is called distribution. We had a nice up thrust, came back down, had reaccumulation in this area here. Let me go ahead and get the little box. Okay, so this whole area is reaccumulation. Let me just draw it here about this level, and let's extend it over. Okay. They're accumulating coins again. They sold them up here. They have their money, and they're buying them down here. They really don't. Well, let's put it this way. What do you guys think? Do you think that there is any, that there's a whole lot of will for the whales to take it down below this like dotted red line, which is about 68 something? We'll just call it 7,000. Okay, that's a nice round number, 7,000. If it goes below 7,000, you can expect it. Well, I'm expecting it to, to increase. Okay. But anyway, when I'm seeing this, there actually might be one final dip like this to bring it down. Okay. So we might have one final dip. See, oh, can we get any coins cheaper? And then off we go. We're going to be still, they're going to be trying to accumulate, and then we'll see what happens. Okay. But to me, this is bullish, because we can see in the future, right this second, I'm not trading, because where I traded a lot was right here in this range. It's buying the bloody hell out of it. And this was like the last sell area here, right after this candle. That was your last point to get out. And I talked about that in my previous video. So that was your exit point, or that was your opportunity to go short. I tend to do it on the second indicator of the last point of supply, which happens after an up thrust, if it looks like distribution. Okay, that's a trading tip, because yeah, we had a sign of weakness, wham, goes down. I always buy into the flow. Why? Because I'm a shark, and sharks swim in the water, and they need the airflow to stay, for their the oxygen in the water to survive. So when a downward spike, a downward lot of downward pressure, you can think of that as water flow. And in here, what I'm doing is I'm going this way, and I am swimming against the current. Okay, so right in here, it's like buy, 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 buy. I do not wait for confirmation. Here in this area, yeah, I waited till here instead of here. I will tell you that. But anyway, so yeah, there you go. So that's what it could do. Watch out for a dip down here, called a shakeout, right? Maybe another shakeout. They're going to try to get it here, or maybe even lower if they can. And then we'll see where it goes. Because if there's hardly any people willing to buy, they'll just take it again down lower. Okay, they want support, and then they'll be happy because they have it down here in this range. Oh yeah, they're getting a lot more coins cheap, because they sold up here, a bunch of them, and they can take that money and put it in there. Okay, and it's kind of like a rinse and repeat. That's what they do. Okay, that's what they look at doing, is they look at building the price up, having distribution. So this is the actual transfer of wealth from you to them. That's what they're doing. They did all their buys, all their sells right here. That's all of their sells. That's where they sold. They didn't, that wasn't their main sell. That was a big sell, yeah, but that wasn't their main sell. You guys getting that? Hope so. Anyway, so we'll see what's going on. So this is whale hunting. What are we looking for the whales? I am looking actually for a touchdown here in the reaccumulation area. Okay. See this little guy? Yeah. See if it comes right, touches that, or hits below, then that's going to basically alert me to do something. Whether I continue to sell or buy, it depends on the volume that's happening down here. Okay? Because it can continue to go lower, like I said. But yeah, we'll see if it bounces. And the thing is that, yeah, there's no, I know it's frustrating for a lot of traders that, want to just have their stops placed, or just have their orders placed and go off and do, whatever during the day. It's difficult. You have to, watch it, okay? I know there's no sleep. There's no sleep in trading. Sharks never sleep. That's why coffee's so important. So you don't have to sleep. That's why meditation is important, so you can get rest in half an hour, where you can get several hours of basic rest for your body. In half hour to 40-minute meditation, you can get equivalent of about, I don't know, 3-4 hours sleep. So yeah, so we're keeping a real tight eye right in here. It might not make it and start going up. Like here, we just had this green candle. And so we'll see. If this closes on the high, I'm not, that's a bearish sign. Okay? But if it closes a little bit lower, that would actually be bullish, because that would be a sign of strength. And if it closes lower, then it kicks things up. If it's high, it hammers them down. Just think of it that way. So right now, it's just something to watch. And this is on the 45-minute. Let's go back to the 5-minute, see what's going on. Okay. Mainly look for big volumes. See, they're trying to get it down. Trying to get it down. Keeps on getting bought up. Okay, fine. And what they're actually, why are they actually doing that? It's because they're looking for interest to further increase the price up. Okay. Now, what's one of the things that they do? What's some of the BS news that they come out with? This. Okay, this is an excellent example. Bitstamp is launching an investigation into trading activity that coincided with a Bitcoin price drop to 6,200 on the exchange earlier today. Around 5,000 Bitcoin was apparently dumped in a number of transactions from one user in a short space of time. Okay, fine. Why do they even need to investigate that? How is that going to... What's the intent? What is the intent behind this little news bleep? Okay. What is the intent? And it's from this one right here. I'll go ahead and put that in the chat so you can check it out and read it yourself. See if anyone's there. Let me kill this. There, so you guys can read that. And so this is some BS news, okay? This is BS. This is what they do to try to create, oh, it's not that bad. We're going to be checking it out. It's all good. It's fine. You can go ahead and buy now, okay? You can go ahead and buy now. It's all right. We're investigating it, and we're going to track them down, and we're going to do something. We're going to do something to them, but it'll be okay. We'll make sure this never happens again. Oh, I feel much better about buying now. Okay, so this is, you have a couple different types of news articles. This is one where it's okay, come back and play. So that's one of them. Others are like where you have just great news to create the FOMO and all this. It's all orchestrated and planned. Here's another one that's just total. I had to laugh at this thing. I was just laughing. And this is actually why I was making this video. It's because, let me read the title here. It says, Bitcoin 20% dip is a normal market correction, not due to manipulation. So says Weiss Ratings. They don't know crap. Anyway, that's my opinion. Anyway, so yeah, what is going on here? Yeah, it's not that bad. It's only a 20% correction. Okay, fine. Come back, guys. Come back and play. Come on. It was a joke. It was a joke, guys. Come on. It's going to be okay. And so they talk about a big hit. Oh, 20% dip. It's okay. It happens. Yeah, it does happen. So I will give them that. And they had some interviews. What is this saying? Okay. Now this is interesting. Watch out for this stuff right here. It says on-chain capital founder and CEO Rand Neuner had also mentioned that the market growth was too fast and Bitcoin could correct in a short while. Oh wow, how did he know that? Amazing. Yeah. In a follow-up tweet a few hours ago, he said the dip was not unexpected. Yeah, no kidding. It's like right after that's part of the distribution thing. If you guys study Wyckoff, you are so far ahead of the game. It's pathetic. Um, days ahead. That video I showed you, it was done on the 14th. This dip happened on the 16th. Anyway, back to this. So more manipulation. A few hours ago, okay, he said so it was not unexpected. In other words, he knew about it. Why? Because he knows about Wyckoff stuff trading, or he knows how to actually manipulate the market on the other side. Okay, he's feeding on people, and that's cool. You know, hey, I have no problem with that, man. Unfortunately for him, we're the whale hunters. If you're watching this channel, you're a whale hunter, man, which is awesome. So I digress. What is he saying here? The market was overbought, and I sold some positions there. Really? You know, at least the guy's being honest. You know, that's a rarity that he's being honest. But they tell you what they're doing only after the fact, when it's too late for you. Okay, but right now they're saying it's really okay. You know, we knew this was going to happen. So the next time it goes up really high, we're going to sell, so you guys won't be able to tell, so we can screw you. Okay, but it'll be okay. Don't worry about it. You know, we'll clean up the playground. So yeah, what do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of this? This is hilarious. I thought I was just laughing at the stuff that they pump out and expect people to digest and read and shake their head and be sheep and all that good stuff, which a majority of people in this market are, and that's fine. That's cool. That's what they are. Oh well, there's Moby Dick. Oh well, it just is. So what do you guys think, you know? Anyway, that's about it, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, get notified, and I'll talk to you later. And hey, Maria, how's it going? Good day. Catch you later, guys. Bye.